Catherine in Liebe. Dann machen wir erstmal hier weiter.
Cutie, you're here. Let's begin, shall we?
Wir kommen wegen des Buches.
Hello, Marjorie. Any exciting new items in stock? Why so surprised? Today is such a special day. It's only natural that I'd want a souvenir to remember it by.
Ein besonderer Tag?
So it is. In that case, I declare this the day of my life I wish I could get back, because I spent my first ever outing with someone taking them on an annoying errand.
Don't you think that's a bit long?
Well, if it's a souvenir you're after, you're in the right place. I'm sure you'll find something that strikes your fancy, Lisa. Or you could let your new friend pick something out for you. Make it more of an occasion.
Yes, yes! Let us pick!
Na, dann werde ich mal... Suche ein Andenken für Lisa aus. Kurze Hosen. Hä? Zerrissene alte Schriftrolle. Was ist denn das?
This is a historical relic retrieved from some ruins by one of the Adventurers Guild. Sure, there's a bit of wear and tear, but this thing in the painting must be well over 1,000 years old.
My goodness. This is one of the 3 lost scrolls that make up the Northern Border Wind investigation. What is it doing here?
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind.
Ja.
My. You clearly know a treasure when you see it. This is a work of unparalleled significance for the research of ancient people's understanding of the elements. I will gladly accept it. Goodness, is that the time? Marjorie, one last thing. About the legend of Vanessa.
Oh, so you're a fan of the gallant Lady Vanessa too? Why didn't you say so? I have all sorts of items I could recommend. For example, this lion's tooth pendant with Vanessa's name carved into it. It was once a medal awarded to a knight by the great lady herself.
Ich glaube, Lisa meinte das Buch, das du ausgeliehen hast.
Oh my goodness. I do apologize. I got so excited when you mentioned Vanessa. I didn't know that book was overdue, even though I take it with me everywhere. I can't believe I didn't put 2 and 2 together as soon as I saw you here. Here you go.
Well, since you look up to Lady Vanessa so very much, please be more punctual next time.
Yes, Lisa. I will be, Lisa.
Let's go and find the next overdue book.
Kann es sein, dass sie einfach nur mit uns auf ein Date will?
Welcome to Good Hunter. Table for 2?
3!
Oh, my apologies. Please sit wherever you like and call.
So we're gonna eat first and bring up the book situation later?
Why, of course. The stress of work really takes the pleasure out of eating, don't you think?
Die ist so hart.
Work is that bad, huh?
Which should I choose?
Why don't you order us something, cutie? I'm ever so curious to know what your tastes are.
Räuchergeflügel nach Art des Nordens?
This seems like the sort of staple bar food you'd find at the tavern. It has an extremely strong flavor, so
You sure?
Nö.
why don't you order us something, cutie?
Normales Steak?
Good Hunter's signature dish. If it's what you want, I'll try anything once.
You sure?
Was ist das andere?
What?
Dann nehmen wir das
Good
an.
Hunter's...
You sure?
Finished ordering? Sit...
Setz dich und iss mit Lisa.
Beautifully tender and cooked to perfection. No wonder it's their signature dish. It's a shame I can't have more, but a witch must watch her physique.
I'm so full.
Time is getting on. I suppose I should carry on with this ghastly thing called work. Let's have a little chat with Sarah about her library book.
Would you like to order something else?
No, thank you. We're quite satisfied. But I'm afraid I must ask you about the boar princess.
The boar brisket? I'm sorry. I think we took that off the menu.
She means the book you borrowed.
Oh, of course. I came straight to the restaurant after I borrowed it and completely forgotten that I even had it. I'm so sorry, Lisa. I will bring it to the library myself as soon as I finish work.
Okay then. But make sure you don't forget this time. Right. On to our next stop then, cutie.
Ich glaube, wir sind echt mehr auf dem Date als auf einer Mission. Aber ich mag sie. Ich finde sie ganz witzig. Donner.
This is our final call for the day.
Welcome. Couples are our specialty. Let me know what you'd like and I'll wrap them up nicely for you.
Ah, yes. Now, which book was it that has the line, "A date without flowers is a date without romance"?
Hättet ihr gerne einen Strauß Blumen?
Why, it just so happens that I would, my kindest cutie.
Some flowers for Miss Lisa? What would you like?
Eisnebelblumen.
Mist flowers. Over there in the corner. But don't touch them with your bare hands. You'll get frostbite. You want them? It's just that Lisa seems to use electro quite a lot. Things could get a little bit dangerous.
You sure?
Nein.
Dandelions are one of our classics, and a personal favorite of Miss Flora, the shop owner. I know what you're thinking. Most flower shops don't sell dandelions. They're a nuisance to care for. Perhaps Miss Flora likes the sense of floating away to a faraway land. Come to think of it, Miss Flora herself gives people this.
You sure?
Some flowers for Miss Lee.
Willst du wissen, was ich denke?
You want my help? I don't know if I have the. I couldn't help but notice the flower on Miss Lee. Some flowers for Miss.
Ah.
These roses were bought from a traveling merchant a few days ago. Miss Flora thought maybe someone would like them. This is the only bunch.
You sure?
Ja, klar, los.
I can see you put a lot of thought into this. Have you ever heard of the Witch of Purple Rose before? I thought that after returning to Mondstadt, I wouldn't have the chance to see fresh roses again. This seems like a good sign. Okay, time to get back to business. Donna, do you know why we're here?
Back to business? My business is selling flowers.
Once again, we see a total lack of respect for literature. The Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies. Ring a bell?
Oh, yes. Well, what happened was... Oh no, what am I gonna do?
Was ist denn los?
I lost the book. A while back, I realized it was almost due, and I was getting ready to bring it back to the library. But I couldn't find it anywhere. I looked for days, but nothing. It's like somebody stole it. It should have been there, on my bedside table, right where I left it.
Uh-oh. That Lisa does some crazy things when she gets mad.
I heard that. Well, if it really was stolen, Donna's done nothing wrong. The blame lies with the book thief. And their punishment will be 10 times worse than stealing my book.
Like Paimon said, totally crazy.
Wie finden wir das verlorene Buch wieder?
Oh, don't worry about that. As long as I remain librarian, not a single book will go missing for good. I put a unique elemental marker on each book. Our thief will have left a nice set of clues for us to follow.
When did Lisa start taking her job so seriously? Paimon always thought she was a total slacker.
Hey, sweetie, I've heard your elemental sensitivity is very strong. Why not see what you can do?
Elemental sensity? Huh? Oh, Paimon's got it! Use your elemental sight to look for clues!
Wie konnte ich die Nummer aktivieren?
Pie. That's what I'll make tonight.
Ah. Untersuchen.
Looking at the elemental traces, it does seem likely that the book was stolen.
So Donna didn't do anything wrong after all.
It's not from the restricted section, so it's hardly a book worth stealing. Whoever wanted this book so badly had a strange fixation indeed.
So, what do we do now?
The elemental traces are very faint, but I can tell that the thief took it beyond the city walls. You must see it too, right, cutie? Let's follow the trail and have a look where our thief was headed, shall we?
Okay. Was ist jetzt los? Mehrspielermodus. Ach so, weil ich jetzt auf 16 bin. Hä? Da.
The elemental traces are strong here, but it seems our thief did not stay for long. The trail keeps going. Let's keep looking.
Ja, aber hätte ich bei den anderen auch noch was freispielen können? Shit, das stört mich jetzt. Weil es waren ja überall 2 Dinge. Ja, was mache ich hier eigentlich? Ich kann da... Alter, da oben? Da hinten. Ja, super, dann waren es die Viecher, oder?
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Oder waren es nicht die Viecher? Sternsteuer. Da ist es.
It's further than I thought. Quite the intrepid explorer, our little thief.
Maybe we frightened the turtle back inside his shell.
Und... Oh! Ach, warte mal. Ah, diese Sternchen auf der Karte sind... Was für eine Horde? Die da? Ereignis ausgebrochen. Okay. Es brennt. Alles ist am Arsch. Passt. Noch mehr von den Viechern. Hey, wo ist denn der hin? Oh. Der ist weggebrannt. Da oben auf. Hä? Ah.
It must be nearby. Using elemental sight, you can even detect magic. Follow the flow of magic to find the book.
Ah. Hä?
The thief lives inside ruins? Mondstadt people do have some strange quirks.
Please do not jump to such a preposterous conclusion about the living habits of Mondstadt's residents. This seems far more likely to be the work of some none too friendly troublemakers.
Der Orden des Abgrunds?
It's like you can read my mind. This is more likely to be the Abyss Order's doing. They do seem to have a way of slipping in and out of places like ghosts, after all. Also, there's an elemental seal at the entrance. It looks like the result of an Abyss mage's magic.
A seal? How are we gonna break it? Is this gonna turn into another huge ordeal?
Not to worry. If you think a little magic can keep me out, think again.
Why is that?
Come on.
Whoa! So this is what Lisa's like when she's hard at work.
Jede Kleinigkeit zum Verarschen. Abgrundmagier-Stützpunkt. Okay. Truppenstufe 19 sogar benötigt. Schneemädchen und die 6 Winzlinge. Schneemädchen und die 6 Winzlinge. Das ist fucking Schneewittchen, Alter. Du kommst raus, du nervst. Expedition läuft, nimm dich mit. Nein, wir nehmen dich wieder mit.
Oh, how exciting!
Achso, ja. Ich muss Herausforderung starten machen. Aha.
It's so much bigger in here than Paimon thought.
Warte, ich hab sie jetzt auch.
Do we really have to go all the way inside?
If you borrow a book, you have to return it. There will be no exceptions.
Ja. Alter, für ein Buch halt. Ich meine, ich kann schon verstehen, aber wow. Aber ich finde es cool, dass die da auch solche Dinger gemacht haben. So, noch eine Kiste. Alter. Oh, schaffe ich es noch? Ah ja gut, ich kann da auch klettern, wenn ich Bock habe. Sind so Ahnung? Ja, okay, das weiß ich doch. Hä?
Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy.
Ach so. Ah. So war das gedacht. Achso, das ist dann hier halt so aufgebaut, falls ich nicht die Bogenschütze dabei, die Fischl habe. Weil die habe ich ja ziehen müssen. Hä?
Come a little closer.
Hui.
I summon thee!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Oh, nächste. Oh. Herausforderung abgeschlossen, sehr gut. Hä?
Hey, look! It's introduced me! Lisa was spot on!
Warte mal. Ah.
Nice and spicy! Frying pan, into the bagola!
Ah.
We did Reise! No one escapes my sights! Bet you can't keep up with
Ah. Gerade noch die Spezialattacke noch mitbekommen.
How did you find this place? It's so well hidden!
I have no interest in finding out where you little rascals hide yourselves away, but I do want my book back. Tell me, how is it that you have the time to conceal your stronghold and apply a magic seal, but not to sign out a library book in the proper manner? You have no respect whatsoever for other people's work.
You just want the book? I was unaware that anyone in Mondstadt was concerned with unearthing the secret hidden inside this book. Who are you?
The librarian, although I believe that should be quite clear already. Return the book. This is an ultimatum.
Since you insist on concealing your identity, I have all the less reason to give you that book. After all, it contains the secret. Huh? What are you doing? Such concentrated elemental power! Please don't!
Nachdem Lisa die Geduld verloren hatte, wurde der Abgrundmagier durch die starke Elektrizität ohnmächtig. Sie ist so stark.
Naughty boys who don't do what they're told need a little punishment to keep them in line.
Ihr habt ihn auch nicht ausreden lassen.
This is why I call it troublesome work. We'll just need to find the book ourselves. It should be around here somewhere.
Okay. Ah.
It's the Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies. Paimon remembers that name.
a one. It's a good thing it isn't damaged. Otherwise...
Otherwise what? Are you telling me you have even more crazy punishments up your sleeve?
I would have probably have needed to dish out a little taste of one of my potions in that case. Then again, as I said, it isn't from the restricted section, which is the only reason I would let the average citizen borrow it in the first place. And it doesn't appear to have any abnormal elemental properties, save for the markings I put on it.
Yeah, it seems like just an average storybook.
Dahinter muss sie ein Geheimnis verbergen.
As far as my duties as a librarian go, my troublesome work is finished. Since this book has piqued your interest, why don't I let you borrow it?
Und einmal läuft die Frist ab.
There's no time limit for you. I will register you as custodian rather than borrower. This is an exclusive privilege reserved for trusted citizens only.
Exclusive privilege? Why does Paimon feel this is just your sneaky way of offloading your troublesome work onto someone else?
Excuse me, are you in some way dissatisfied with my work?
Ich werde ganz besonders behutsam mit dem Buch umgehen.
Good. You're amenable to reason then. I do wish I could keep you by my side as my personal assistant. My work here is done. I'm going back. Don't forget to register at the library when you have a spare moment.
Scheiße, jetzt wüsste ich gern, was mit dem blöden Buch ist. Vor allem ist Band 1, ne? Scheint es mehrere zu geben. Interessant, interessant. Ah, da wäre es. Kann ich da eigentlich wieder rein? Ne, da ist nichts mehr. Das ist wirklich nur für die Mission. Ah. Was ist jetzt los? Ah. Sprich mit Lisa. Und plupp. Und... Jahrtausende der Einsamkeit. Teleportationsbogen. Ah, mir frieren gerade die Hände weg. Ich glaube, ich brauche noch einen Kaffee, Alter. Und... Bam. Dum, 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 dum.